You want to come in the hammock? Come in the hammock. Come in. Hey. Ow. Ow. Hello everyone, this is Stacy. So my good friend Lizzie, or LD Shadow Lady, tagged me in a gamer tag video, so I thought I would answer all of the questions today. The first one is, what is your favorite video game of all time? And instead of telling you, I thought I would show you. Let's go! I can't get out of this hammock. Here it is. The Game Boy, or as my mother made me call it, the Game Girl. And these are some of the games that I had. These aren't all the games, but my favorite one was this one, Super Mario Land. I loved this game so much, especially for the end when you actually beat the game and Mario reunites with Daisy. They jump into his little airplane and sail off into the clouds, and the catchiest music plays that at the time you could only hear that music by beating the game. I'm not going to play it now because it'll probably get flagged for copyright, but I'm going to leave a link in the description so you can go listen to the music. Go listen to the music. The next question in the tag is, what is your favorite genre of game? And I actually had to look this up, but my favorite genre of game is a sandbox RPG game. A sandbox role-playing game is any game where you are free to make your own decisions in the game. If you think about it, Minecraft is a sandbox game. So is The Walking Dead by Telltale, and even Shelter. You're free to go in any direction you want and make decisions, and those decisions impact the game. I don't really like side-scrolling games, and I don't like platformer games. There are a couple platformer games. Okay, the caveat to that is if it's a beautifully designed game, like the graphics are really pretty, then I'll play it. But in general, sandbox games. The next question is, what is the earliest game you can remember playing? And for this, we need to go to my garage. All right, so I believe it is back here. Whoops. In this box here. This was in my grandmother's house, and recently she let me take it home with me. This is a vintage Atari set. Let me see if I can pull out the actual console itself. So this is the actual console itself, and then you take the game and you plug the cartridge into the game system like that. And then that's how you power it on and off. And let me see if I can find my favorite one. Here it is. This was my favorite game of all time. It was called Adventure, and there were dragons and mazes and castles. But I'll put the actual graphics for the game up on the screen right now. Really, you just were a square that rode around. That little arrow is your sword. There's the dragon. It was the graphics weren't the best, but this is the earliest game that I remember playing and loving. Next question, what new video game are you looking forward to? And I think I would need to say Disney Infinity 2.0. I recently got to go to Salt Lake City, Utah for the weekend to their summit for their toy box artists, and the game is actually really, really cool. They gave me a Rocket Raccoon and a Groot for 2.0. I have 1.0 as well now, and I've been messing around as Jessie. There's two different types of gameplay. There's like traditional gameplay where you have a mission, but then there's also building in the toy boxes, and that's a lot like Minecraft. I want to do a series where I build a level in Infinity and then people can download it and actually play the level when it's complete. I think that would be really fun, so that's what I'm looking forward to. And it comes out, I think, on like September 23rd or something. This is not a plug. Least favorite video game character. This is easy. There was a game called Ski Free where you're this little guy skiing down a slope, and there's this Yeti, this abominable snowman that comes and attacks you, and I could never figure out how you're supposed to get away from him. You're just skiing along, doing the jumps, avoiding the trees, and then he just comes and ends your game. I thought it was like a troll, but this was before troll, really. So I never could figure it out, and he was my least favorite because it was just like, the game is over. I can't do anything because this Yeti came. And then the last question is my favorite video game character, which is probably Tails from Sonic the Hedgehog, because he was a fox. His real name is Miles, but he's the cutest fox, and I love foxes, so it definitely would have been Tails. Okay, that's the end of the tag. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to tag a couple of people now that I hope will do this as well because I would love to know what they have to say. The first person I'm going to tag is Commander Holly. She has a really amazing gaming and cosplay channel, and she was at the Disney Infinity Toy Box Summit as well. I've never met this person, but I have tweeted with them, so I'm going to tag Amy Lee 33. And then I'm also going to tag Finn and Sky, the brothers from Finn's Games. So anyway, I hope you liked this video. Paige and Molly love you. Go rescue a dog. Look at my adorable cactuses. Cacti. Darn it.